welcome to another episode of Velocity Chaos! On this week's episode of the Velocity Chaos podcast, Nick and Luke talk about new ventures, chicken nuggets, and pollution. Nick gets revved up and calls everyone out on everything.
Okay, I need to rant a little bit. And these are going to be pretty apolitical rants. If you effed up, I'm going to call it. I don't care if you're a Republican, a Democrat, a liberal, a conservative, a hoo-ha, or a you-ya.
And Luke finally learns the big news.
Did you know we got to the moon? We landed on the moon.
Yeah.
Our possibilities are endless now.
All that and more to come on the 21st episode of the Velocity Chaos podcast. Call us at 15-15-41 Chaos. And welcome. Here we go on 21. Too bad it wasn't 20-fo, because I could have rhymed 20-fo with go. But here we are, 21st episode. We're back into it. Throughout the last episode a little late because I was perturbed by the situation. And then here I find myself watching Nick take an extraordinary amount of time to open a twist-off Labatt Blue here. Nick, besides that, how are you doing?
It still hurts, man. It still hurts. Not my pride is also wounded.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that you're going through all that right now. I mean, I feel like we've got some news here this week, and it's
huge news. It's huge.
Biggest news that there could be.
The biggest news of all.
I know. Some people have commented.
Look, it's bleeding. It's bleeding. I'm sorry to interject, but. My finger is bleeding.
Your hand just got that much daintier.
I'm going to see how dainty we can take this.
In the last minute, you just got extremely dainty. I thought you were just struggling.
That's the only part of my body that's dainty.
He's lying. Anywho, as I take a refreshing sip here.
Hey, whatever I got to do to get a good reason to mention our faux sponsor.
Yeah. Labatt, we are Nick is requesting that you make your twist offs a little easier to twist off.
Yeah.
But
maybe a little rubber edge.
I feel that they're fine the way they are, because then Nick needs a friend to open them for him sometimes. So that
bringing people together since
1847. 1847 is imported since then.
Yeah.
Yep. So thank you, Labatt.
Yeah. Period.
That's it. But so yeah, I know some people have been asking where did I get established, and what am I doing to establish myself? And this is it. This last week. Last week was my last week of work at an insurance company.
Woo! The crowd goes
now.
Crazy.
I have to throw in those, maybe possiblies for now.
I already sent an email. I'm going back next week.
I can't. The last 2 days, I've just been curled up into a ball crying, take me back, please. I'm sorry. I'll start bottom of the barrel.
I'll start over again.
I'll take less.
No, dude, you can't do that, man. You got to have pride now. You got to have determination. That's how great people are made.
I've got the eye of the panther.
Eye of the panther. They missed that
is a
animal.
knockoff.
Yeah. No, that should have been the original song.
Now
Eye
it is.
of the panther.
And then Beyonce came. No.
Yeah.
Rihanna. No. Katy Perry.
I got the eye of the panther.
Jeez.
Nah.
Rising up, back on the streets. Took my time, took my chances.
Da-da-da-da. See, yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. You got to get out there. You got to just be yourself. First of all, you got to be yourself. Second of all, you got to discover what are your strengths. And then you got to go off of those. Man.
Then I pull up a piece of paper and it's always blank. What are your strengths?
It's just strengths.
Dot.
Know how to spell good.
I am a strong speller.
That's good.
Yeah.
I really feel like, okay, so that used to apply. It used to be like a valuable skill.
Yeah, in fourth grade.
Fourth grade, but I'm even saying in workforce, people who could compose well-written things, use correct punctuation. Now it's all out the window.
No one cares
But
anymore.
it still bothers me. Like if I'm
I
ever in
hate
a
it.
position of management and I see somebody send me sloppy emails, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, come in here."
Yeah.
Yeah. Go find a new job.
Oh, okay. To expound off of that, someone had sent out an email saying that there was something on the windowsill.
Okay.
They had written Windows Seal, like SEAL, and so what I do is I go find a quick picture of a seal next to a window, and send them the definition of seal and sill, and
Does that work?
that was at work.
So this is why you left.
No. This is just me messing with people.
Dude, that's how everyone should be corrected. just embarrassed. But you should like add a bunch of people to the email chain.
After she got it, after they got it, they told some people that they were, because I do it lightheartedly, and it was a great picture.
Wow.
But yeah, that's like, this is what you've just told people, a Windows seal, and this is where you went wrong, but this is where you can go correct.
Read a book. God, that's.
But then I later found out that's part of my DNA, because I was messaging my mom, texting or messaging. I don't know. I don't know how to communicate well. I had wrote something. It probably autocorrected on my phone.
Okay.
I told her I got my brakes fixed, and it came out brakes, BREAKS, instead of BRAKES. And so she sends me the definition of brakes. So subconsciously, or somewhere in my DNA, my mom passed that on to me.
Got you. That's great, dude. That's an awesome story.
So that's why I do that.
I'm just gonna text your mom.
She's a word nut.
I was hanging out with Luck. She's gonna send me a picture of a leprechaun.
Yeah.
This guy.
But yeah, so no more corporate Luke anymore.
No more corporate Luke. Dead and gone. We buried him.
Not drinking the juice.
Didn't even go to the funeral.
Yeah, it's gone.
So, dude, it's awesome. We're all gonna get more stuff done. We're gonna be creative. We're gonna be cool.
That's the dream.
Next generation of
I'm gonna play so many more video games. That's not what people wanted to hear.
That's not Mrs. Horvat. Don't listen to this episode of the podcast. No, dude, it's gonna be good. You're gonna have friends that are gonna keep you in check.
Yes,
and that's the best part of it.
Checks and balances.
Is people will start saying, "Hey, can you do this?" And you're gonna be like, "Yeah, I'm free," or you're gonna be like, "No, because I'm working on another great project."
I was supposed to play some games today, and
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
busy.
That is the tough part when you start catching yourself like,
Yeah.
oh,
No.
man.
I've even started, trying to pick up some old skills that I had, like editing. And I gotta.
Oh
bust
wow!
out
Look at that.
Stuff.
Some technical skills
Yeah,
sets.
getting those back.
Some
and polish
practical.
them.
I believe they call them hard skills.
Heart skills.
Heart.
Let
me text you a picture of
Pronounce
heart really quick.
everything else incorrectly.
No, man, that's great. Editing. Get your hands on anything you can. And I'm talking about. I'm talking from.
Hey, easy. Keep your hands to yourself.
That's what I do every day. Every night, and I'm out there putting my hands on things.
Sometimes you got to grab life by the
hands. And swing around in a circle and yell children's rhymes.
Yeah.
No, but it's gonna be great.
Speaking of children's rhymes, the school right down the street. It says. There's a sign there that says, "Drive like your children go here." So then I think of it, well, I'm not married yet. I don't have any kids that I know about. But if I did have kids, I would try to drive past as fast as I could so they wouldn't recognize me. So I guess that sign's kind of counterintuitive to what they want.
Aiming for any kid with long hair.
Don't look at me. I don't want to pay anything.
What was that? Doesn't matter. Keep going.
There's bad roads around here. There's a lot of potholes.
Or you just like drive like your kids go to school here, and you just like always go out of your way to go around the school. Like,
or if I was a real dad, I'd have a camera out. Oh, my kids are here. I just want to see if I can catch them on camera.
Taking a picture of random kids.
Yeah, and they're like, "Oh God, that guy's a weirdo. He's always got his camera coming out by the school." But I'm just trying to capture the moment. I swear.
I'm selling these photos for $10 a pop to the family. That actually is an interesting idea for business.
I don't think they would. That is very controversial, and people would not see it that way.
I know. Just a social media app where post pictures of your kids.
Just so everyone can enjoy.
Kids only.
I guess that's what Facebook's become.
Oh, posting pictures of
Yeah.
family and kids and stuff.
I am not a fan of the digital picture.
Yeah, there's something not tactile about it.
Mm-hmm. I like having the film or the photo and being
Yeah.
able to flip through a book. Sorry,
Flop through it.
I'm used to reading books. I flop from
Now
the
flop
front
the
to the
page,
back.
Luke.
Take a chunk.
What are you reading? Stone
Read the
tablets?
Read the
Flintstones?
first page and the last page, and then the back of the book. And bam, you got everything you need.
Flip flop done.
First page of each chapter.
I don't even do that. I just read the synopsis.
Yeah.
I know a lot about authors because I read the back leaflet.
Arthur C. Miller here wrote this while he was out in his lake in Minnetonka.
He's also a practicing veterinarian
Yeah.
who owns 36 different kinds of animals.
And that does not pertain to this book at all, but I know about him now.
This is a World War II drama about the ghetto in Nazi Germany.
Ah. Yeah.
No animals involved,
How do you know?
except that one dog that they had to eat.
Wait. Was that Air Bud? Was that the first Air Bud movie?
That was
Air
the
Bud?
historical Air
Is that
Bud.
where dog fights came from? He was actually a
Bud,
air pilot.
unrated.
If any veterans hear this, they're probably gonna be like, these pansy ass white boys know nothing. Bunch of
About war.
What's that word I'm looking for?
Civilians.
Oh, I was gonna say millennial, entitled
Same thing.
punks. Yeah.
What about them?
Oh, we don't appreciate anything, and we worked for nothing in our life.
Well, that's why you quit your job.
Exactly. I'm here to.
So you can work for it.
So
So you can try hard.
I thought the money was just going to come to me while I sit in my room.
If I keep doing enough stuff,
Yeah, a video a day.
a video a day. Actually, you probably get somewhere with that.
I will. I'm going to do that. Goal. I'm going to write that down.
Video
Notepad.
a day.
I'll start it. I don't know what it is. If it's going to be all me. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. I'm just going into notes.
All right. So one of the things that we were sent this week was a little article about some chicky nugs.
Yes. There was.
You want to break that down?
Yeah. Let's. Okay. We got actually a few chicky nugs. I don't know if we want to do multiple sessions of this. Or
No, I think it's just one a week.
let's just do. Okay. We'll pick one. I think. I'm eeny, meeny, miny, mo, pick a chicken nugget, and here we go. Okay, so U.S. waitress attacked over burnt chicken nuggets.
I like how they prefaced it with U.S.
Yes, it actually plays into a lot of the
Malaysian
story.
waitress attacked by...
So just hearing that, what do you think happened?
This is how I picture it. It's like the girl at the counter, not the girl at the drive-thru.
Yeah.
The person comes to the drive-thru, they get their package of food, and then there's a woman at the counter, and that's the poor girl who gets attacked over the stupid burnt chicken nugget. Like the person comes back in, storming in, goes straight for the first person they find, and it just so happens to be the poor girl at the counter.
Yeah, it's just association of the place, guilty by association.
Yeah, she's wearing the colors.
Yeah, I got my chicken nuggets from this place. They were burnt. I'm coming for you, Cindy Lou.
And you happen to be Cindy Lou, but I'm a man. Doesn't matter.
Wrong. That's not what happened.
So close.
So,
The only part you got about right there is that there's a girl in the story
yes.
and there's a chicken nugget. Or a
Yes,
chicken nugget.
correct, because that was in the title.
Hey, at least I'm observant.
Yes, your observation skills have,
Surpass
wow, yeah.
my reputation.
What was it? Quite a few ago. A dog's bark. I think that was a good observation you had. I'm paraphrasing. You'd have to listen to the episode, I guess, to get the full details. I think that was your New York one. So,
yeah.
So I'll just tell you that the waitress is the hero here.
Nice.
Okay, so
Love me a good hero waitress.
a heroine.
This is Wonder Woman. Like, this is going to be next
Yeah,
Wonder
she's
Woman.
the chicken nugget Wonder Woman. So we got this lady here. waitress. We got to find her name. Christina. Ooh, I was close. Cindy, Christina. Oh, Christina Serena. Nice. There was some planning going into that name. I appreciate well-planned names.
No CH, though. It's CRI. So
Yeah.
her family, definitely agnostic.
So Christina, the food prep waitress at this place in South Carolina.
Oh, she's from South Carolina, though, so
Yeah.
probably Baptist.
At the Red Bull Asian Bistro. She had the chicken nuggets to deliver, but she sees, hey, they're burnt chicken nuggets.
Wait, this isn't McDonald's chicken nuggets?
That are not.
Oh!
This is...
McDonald's, you get me again, man.
I
I thought chicken nugget was pretty much synonymous with a chicken McNugget. I know you hate that. I know you're so bothered by
Didn't say waitress attacked over burnt chicken McNuggets. Just chicken nuggets.
that. Common misconception. I thought
terrible one.
I thought McDonald's trademarked chicken and nuggets.
Maybe McNuggets. Anything Mick. Like Mick Foley. He's under McDonald's.
I mean, we're paying royalties, right? Every time we say chicken in this podcast.
I think so.
Chicken.
This is free
It's like
advertisement.
50 cents right there.
Labatt Blue.
And suck it down. Okay, switching it up. All right,
okay.
we've established.
Okay, so waitress is going to serve these burnt chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
She has these burnt chicken nuggets to serve, but she says, no, I'm not going to serve just because it's a kid's meal, and they're probably not going to complain. Still, it's the integrity of the matter. There's more principle behind it.
Okay.
So she goes back to the chef and she's like, "Hey, can you remake these? They're burnt, and I don't want to be have a bad reputation of serving burnt food." And after that, everything came down.
First of all, I just want to establish here it's Red Bull.
Red
Asian
Bull.
Bull. I thought you said Red Bull Asian Bistro.
No, Red Bull.
That'd be great if Red Bull just started a chain of Asian bistros in the United States. Just like Red Bull Asian Bistros.
It gives you wings.
Chicken nuggets give you wings.
Chicken wings.
It's just like this Red Bull sauce that just like is stoked with caffeine and other like things. You like
That
eat these
sounds-
chicken nuggets and you're like, what?
It sounds terribly disgusting, but what Americans would eat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I would use that every day.
The kind of person that would wear shorts in a blizzard and sandals. That's what they would eat.
Yeah.
Along with Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Gay people based on that self-published study that we found.
oh, that's another week.
Oh, okay.
Wow,
Tune in
Nick.
next week. For that
Wow,
one.
jump the gun and
racist.
racist.
I'm just kidding.
Sex. Wait,
Is it sexist at that point? Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to figure that out. We'll need some definitions there. So anyways,
Okay, so she went back to the chef
yeah.
and she said,
So she said, "Hey,
reputation is at stake here, bro.
yeah. So this is your restaurant. Are you gonna uphold to the standards that the great America deserves, or are you gonna serve burnt chicken nuggets, not McNuggets, burnt nuggets?" And you know what the owner says to that?
No.
Zhugong Yang. You know what he said to that? He didn't say anything. He came up behind the waitress, grabs her hair, and body slams her to the ground.
I wonder if it was like a full, like, over the shoulder throw. Like, this guy's like martial arts, like,
Let's see. 68-year-old grabs the waitress's hair and yanks her to the ground.
Oh
So it's
my
probably
God.
pull the hair back, maybe sweep the legs at the same time. Here's a quote. "The food was burnt. It was a kid's meal. I didn't feel like I should have to take the child burnt chicken nuggets and fried shrimp. I asked the owner. He was in the kitchen at the time to remake it. After that, everything came down. I turned around to start pouring ketchup for the kid's meal, and when I was pouring the ketchup, his dad came behind me and snatched me down by my head, and I didn't know what happened after that." So
wait. She turned around to continue preparing a meal for another customer because she told the chef.
Mm-hmm.
She went and thought he was going to fix that, so she was preparing another meal.
Yep.
And then the owner came up behind her, sneak attack, and threw her on the ground.
Yeah. So in the sneak attack, that gives you extra bonus damage.
Bonus damage.
So
What does Yang's attorney say?
well, this is the thing why it was so important to be U.S. In the U.S. because Yang has questionable citizenship, and he might get deported from this.
Whoa.
Yang was arrested and charged with assault on Friday and could face deportation due to uncertain nature of his U.S. citizenship. So,
I gotta say, there's plenty of Chinese restaurants to go around.
yeah.
So
you're saying Zhugang Yang is replaceable?
yeah, maybe. Unless this is the best gosh dang chicken nugget that you can have.
It's not a kid's meal. I mean,
Nope. Expendable. Well,
yeah.
dude, just because, I mean, you're offended about your cooking, like, okay.
Learn to take a body slam.
I mean, yeah. My thing is, like, no one's actually talking about if they were actually burnt or not. Like, they didn't preserve the chicken nuggets as evidence.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
But still, it doesn't
Warrant an assault.
That's the word I was looking for. In the workplace.
Yes.
Maybe if she was talking mad trash on you think you can cook
I'm telling you, though.
that tilapia like
68 years old. This guy must be, like, fit as a fiddle. Or this girl's really small.
Yeah.
Christina Serena.
That's all we have to say about that.
Yeah, well, I don't know which way I lean on this. I don't think he should get deported. But he should definitely, like, pay her some money.
Give part ownership of the restaurant, maybe.
What I've always wanted, half of a Red Bull Asian bistro. Oh, you work for Red Bull? No.
Sort of. 50% of Red Bull.
50% of Red Bull.
Well,
Yeah,
you
I just
said-
won a lawsuit. I just got 50% of Red Bull. What?
Wait, Red Bull? Yeah, Red Bull. Red Bull? Yes, Red Bull.
Can we go on vacation? Can we go do stuff? Can I snowboard?
You know that
I guess.
that event that they have where they launch crafts into the air to see how far they fly?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's going to host that now. Hi, I'm Christina Serena with the Red Bull flight takeoff event. Is that every is that like the hot dog contest? Is that every 4th of July or am I
Maybe.
just thinking
I don't know.
the Great American
I don't know. Red Bull is interesting because, like, they're based out of Europe, but I bet the American wing is very much whatever.
They are? Oh, I guess I would, yeah.
German. Yeah, they're German. I think, pretty sure.
Oh.
Anyhow.
Yeah.
Anyhow.
What have you got for me?
Okay, I need to, like, rant a little bit.
Okay, shoot.
So first things first. I'll ease this in. Okay.
Okay.
And these are going to be, like, pretty apolitical rants.
Is that different from like B political or C political?
C political. No. This is just means that I'm not. If you effed up, I'm gonna call it. That's what it means.
Wait,
I don't care.
You're saying me?
No, I don't care if you're a Republican, a Democrat, a liberal, a conservative, a hoo-ha, or a you-ya, whatever. I'm just gonna call it out.
Call it how you see it from your perspective.
Call it how I see it. So I know we do our Australian bit always at the end of the show, but I got to talk to you. Last week I was looking around, and apparently scientists have thrown up their hands for the Great Barrier Reef. They say we're past the point of no return. And that really, like, boils my water, and that is a climate change pun.
Yeah, I feel like you worked on that one for a while.
I was thinking about it. No, I just thought it up right now.
You had like whistled my tea kettle, and you're like, scratch that one off.
So this just bothers me. First of all, it's sad. It's tragic.
Yeah.
I mean, that is like kilometers of, like, natural gemstone coral reef, and it's just like it. So what's happening is the water temperature is rising too much, and it's what they call bleaching. So the coral just turns pure white. It's dead. It's gone, and, like, it needs recharge time to even, like, start coming back from that.
Yeah.
And they just said that it was hit back-to-back years and that weather patterns are thrown off. And listen, I understand that we cannot control weather patterns. We don't have an invention or a machine that can change that. I understand that there's discrepancies in certain parts of climate change, but it is undeniable that certain human practices don't help. And
that's true.
This just pisses me off because, well, I've never been to the Great Barrier Reef, and now I might never get a chance to. You know, it's just like, I know that's super selfish because it's one person not getting to go to the Great Barrier Reef, but for our legacy, for our children, our children's children, like, those natural resources and natural wonders are going to start going away. And it's like, that kind of, like, pisses me off because it's just a bummer. They're gone. and they'll never be the same.
It's a sight that can't be seen. Or, I mean, it could. Maybe it will. I don't know. Maybe there is some way to reverse it. Maybe some kid doing research in college is going to find a way to have coral rejuvenate from a dead state at one point, and then they'll figure out some way.
That would be great.
You're absolutely right, though, is people need to realize that what we do, it does have effect on the world, I guess,
right.
in a way.
But so that's what I'm saying is, like, I just... and the thing is, like, it's pretty sad because once the scientists are like, we got nothing, that's when you know everyone's boned. It's just like, I don't know, and
screw it.
But then it has like economic effects on tourism, and it breaks down other things. So it has a ripple effect.
And the dolphins, Captain Daddy ticked off.
Captain Daddy needs to weigh in on this, like protect his people out in the
I feel
ocean.
like Captain Daddy might be Aquaman in a way.
Then he's probably more pissed off than any of us.
Yeah.
We should just play along with that. I think I would bet that he is probably Aquaman. Anyway, so the other thing is on top of that, Donald Trump's just like pulled out of the Paris Accord, or the damn it, what's it called? I was so prepared, now I dropped it. But the
You can't ask me for anything.
I know. I know that if I don't got it, I'm done.
Yeah, so you maybe find that here.
But the big thing is that, like, you can't, like I said earlier, you can't deny that just the little things have an effect on everything, and it's a compound effect. Somebody does something, and somebody else does the same thing, and pretty soon everyone's doing it, and all of a sudden it's just wreaking havoc on everything. And this just comes down to the little thing: throw away your trash, recycle what you can.
Yes.
And shut your damn lights off. Like, literally, it's just little stuff like that. It's like, don't leave the house with the lights on.
Yeah.
Try not to let the water run. We're super lucky because we live by the Great Lakes.
Yeah.
But, like, people in California, like, are now starting to feel it. They throw their money at the problem, but, like, it's just, just don't. And, like, even though we do have a natural water resource, it's like, man... You got to make sure that you're not polluting that, and you're not re-polluting it once it happens. But the one thing is, the other thing, one of the guys down at Becky's, one of the bartenders, one of our favorite bars in the world, Becky's, downtown Cleveland,
on the great marble of earth.
Kevin, he writes for I think it's Pulse magazine,
Preserve,
and anyway, he wrote this really cool article about an old uranium refinery here in Cleveland that was right on the river.
Nice.
Right on the Cuyahoga River. I was just like...
dumping right into the river.
Doggone. Like, damn.
Three-eyed fish.
And and he's like, funny. It's funny because there's a bar and grill right across the street from it. It's crazy. It's down by the steel plant.
My head has been ringing ever since I moved out here.
Yeah. But
I feel like Brita and all these other filtration companies, they need to bring just mass filtration devices or giant vats of filtration and just scoop up either whether it be lake water or ocean water, and then just let it all filter out through their super scientific filters, and bam, super fresh water. We get rid of all the garbage. We get rid of all the bad bacteria, and that's just the way that our life can spin around and turn around, and we get that freshness coming back in. I think that's a winner right there.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of creative. There's definitely a lot of creative alternate, things out there.
Is there a way?
We gotta just keep working on it. Pulse was not the magazine. I need to find it.
It's over there on the coffee table.
Oh, let me go grab it.
So I think we need a way to turn garbage or our waste on the right, far right, by the love seat, to turn our waste into some sort of reusable energy. I mean, once we can do that, then we can, make for a better reusable, recyclable. Do you see it? Found it. Reusable lifestyle. And it's just we're creating so much garbage And I'm going to say it. I'm just going to straight up cover your ears in the next 3, 2, 1. Shit. We just got so much shit going on. You can open up your ears again. And like Nick said, recycle. Turn off your lights. Throw away your garbage. Why do you got to just throw your cigarette butts on the ground? Why do you got to throw your Snickers wrapper on the ground? Why do you got to throw your McDonald's bag out the window? Just wait till you get to a garbage can.
I mean, my thing is like we together kind of like effed up this world, but together we have a shot at making it a little bit better. And I know that's like super flimsy. And like some people are like, oh, it's just all a conspiracy, man. People are trying to make more money. The government's going to make more money, more regulations, blah, blah, blah. I should have said that more with like a twangy accent because those are the people who do that. But just shut up, because you know what? It doesn't matter if it's a regulation. It doesn't matter if it is new research, but what does matter is that there are clearly negative effects when you waste and pollute. So just stop. Whoever you are. Anyhow, it's Pressure Magazine and Pressure Life Magazine. Check it out. Kevin Nofton.
Did I say Pressure?
Is it Nofton or Naughton? Oh man, I'm really butchering this one. But
and you said he was our friend.
Yeah, no. I know him by first name. Do you know your bartender by their last name? No, you just know him by their first name. Oh, well, good for you.
Yeah, Luke Korvette. He grabs me beer all the time.
Yeah. But Kevin, great article, man. Check them out. But also pretty worrisome. Anyway.
You called it the Pulse.
That was my bad. Pressure Magazine.
What did I say? I thought I said
I was in the ballpark
pressure.
with the P, but that was
about
about
pressure?
it.
I don't think I said pressure.
Anyway, second rant. Ready?
Hit me with it.
Okay, dude. This past week, the whole Kathy Griffin drama, I'm just like, it's insane. So if you guys don't know what happened, like Luke,
like me,
who somehow
didn't
even hear about this. I don't know how you can't even hear a smidgen of this.
I heard like her name came up, but then I heard it was Kathy Griffin, so I was
Kathy Griffin.
I don't want.
I've never heard her tell her joke that I thought was funny. But that aside. So what happened was Kathy Griffin took a photo shoot. She took a fake head that looked like Donald Trump, covered it in blood, and like took a photo with it, and then released it onto the internet, like kind of like a silent protest, kind of like a whatever, and a statement, and then boom, just massive backlash. You know, the Secret Service was like, you're on our priority list now, and everyone's like, oh no, poor little Baron Trump, like seeing his dad's head beheaded, like they made it all personal, yada 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 yada.
I thought this was freedom of speech in America.
So now I got freedom of speech problems clashing with like, well, where's the line? Blah blah blah. Here's the thing: stop burning effigies of effigies. Stop burning effigies of presidents. Stop burning effigies of whoever.
Yeah.
Stop lynching them. Stop putting them up on stakes. Stop parading them around, and stop chopping their heads off. Because you know what? This is the 21st century, and we really just got to stop playing these really awful games with other people.
Barbaric and medieval.
Criticizing them through violence.
Yeah.
Stop. You could tell a joke. You can go on SNL, and you can have a whole scene. Whatever. Dressed up Jimmy Fallon as Donald Trump. I don't care. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But dude, it's got to stop.
You could have used rat's ass.
I could have said rat's ass.
I don't know what you were thinking.
I've been saying F though. So
okay. Yeah.
That's better.
Yeah. Pull the reins on that one.
But no, man, this has got to stop. I mean, serious. Same with back in, President Obama. Like, I don't care who you are. I don't care what side you are. Just stop. And here's the other big thing. That's our president. And like, I'm sick and tired of living in a community of people who are constantly shredding our governmental system. It's like we abide by this, we live by this, and if we choose not to, it just creates that anarchy. It creates that whole blah blah blah. I mean, that whole it just perpetuates violence. Anyway, my point is, have a little more respect for, even if you disagree with him, even if you don't like him. Even if all his policies are exactly opposite of what you believe in, don't take it out in these really horrible ways. And now she's out there. She's doing press conferences. She's trying to get these, he's attacking me. He's ruining my life.
I did see that, yeah.
But at the same time, like, what did you think was going to happen?
Yeah. Well,
like,
what's going to, yeah.
My one thing about comedians is they're usually witty and smart.
Yeah.
But that was just dumb.
Yeah, she's given the helpless effect, and I don't think that's going to work because, I thought any publicity is good publicity. She could have, and she's saying that her career is over, which I thought, I didn't even know she had a career to begin with.
Yeah, I'm not going to get into like a bunch of like personal attacks on Kathy Griffin, but it's like she's not a superstar. And I mean, maybe she once was, but everyone has their waning period. Everyone fades out, and it's like this is not the way to get back in the limelight because you're only going to get it in a negative light.
Yeah.
But
someone might throw her on a show or something, but yeah, that's
well, she got canceled because she's been hosting like New Year's Eve with Anderson Cooper, and she got cut from that.
Where have I been?
Yeah. Oh my god, this is all news to Luke. This is good though because I feel like I'm actually like telling you, which is like me telling anybody who's not informed. But if you are informed and you feel the same way, let us know. You can call,
or if you feel different.
1515-41 chaos. You can leave us a line there. If you disagree, leave us a line. Tell us something that you disagree with.
At 41 chaos.
If you want to defend Kathy Griffin, cool. Go ahead and do that. Go ahead and try. But you know what? There's no way around it. What she did was wrong and really dumb.
Yeah. If you agree with Nick, call 1515-41 chaos. If you disagree with Nick, call 1-515-412-4267.
And if you are more like Luke and you have more questions, don't call us. We don't talk to idiots.
And yeah, just send me a private message, and then we'll discuss how we're both idiots, and and then we'll play video games probably. Yeah.
But yeah, so that's my big thing, dude. It's just not right. It pisses me off that people can't just say like, "Hey, disagree all day, intellectually have a discussion about the policy that you don't agree with." But when you're going to start playing these really cheap, really dumb games, it's like I can't respect you anymore as a political voice, as a social voice, as any type of voice that, I just can't. I can't do it. I can't take you seriously, and I can't respect you.
Yeah. My look on politics is I have opinions, but I listen to people. People say like, how many people have changed their mind on a political argument or whatever? Like me, like, yeah, sure. Okay, you could be super right-wing and say something. I'm like, oh, okay, that kind of makes sense. And you could just be super left-wing and say something. Oh, okay, that kind of makes sense. Like, it could be the same issue, but different sides. Like, oh, you guys are both opposing. That's why I'm middle of the road. I mean, I don't.
Moderates are a real thing, and a moderate movement should happen.
Yeah.
Somebody, we need to start kind of like bridging a gap between bipartisanship. Things need to be more equal. It needs to be a more fair, accessible, and non-aggressive political climate out there.
We got the red side, we got the blue side, but what about the white side? And this is not a race thing. This is a conglomerate of all the colors coming together to create the white spectrum, which is I thought white was every color. Or is that black?
Yeah, no, it's black.
No, well, it depends. I think digital.
Well, black absorbs every color.
Yeah, right? I thought a little bit of every color was white.
Oh yeah, that's a reflecting. Yeah, I
don't know what happened. But
we're filmmakers. We know what we're talking about with light.
But if you do it with paints, then they all come out as black or something.
Yeah, that's what it is. So with light, pigment it's different, light it's different. Okay, cool. But I got your tracking. I'm tracking with you.
So we need the white party, and that's not a racial thing. That's
you're not going to get very far with that.
That's a view thing. It's an opinion. Maybe screw it. We'll do the gay
the
rainbow party. Yeah. But it won't be gay. But gays are welcome. It's not exclusive.
We're the gay feminist, everybody in kind of party.
Yeah, everyone's invited as long as you're not total.
We just found the party and then let everybody else talk.
Yeah.
Like, hey, everybody, just want to invite you over. Now you guys can all talk.
I'm kind of not good with opinions.
No, but a moderate movement would probably do this country some good. I think, like I said, if you disagree with the president and if you disagree with the administration, that is fine. There are things I disagree with. But I would never condone nor respect anybody who has a fake head of the president in their hand with a bunch of blood on it.
Okay, we'll cut that last segment I was going to do then.
Yeah. Or you can disagree with me. I don't care. But like, I just don't think that we can have a truly meaningful political climate if we're constantly creating violence, and not physical violence, but like
fiscal violence.
I'm beating you with my $100 bills. No, but we just can't, and we won't get anywhere.
it's all just smoke screens.
Yeah.
They want us fighting amongst ourselves,
Right.
And I'm not saying Trump, whatever. This is just the government, whoever.
That's
actually
where I
runs
go.
the-
That's kind of where I go with my argument.
It's whoever
all a
is
scam, man.
actually in charge. They put the puppet. I said puppet.
The puppet.
Puppet Trump. Whoever they wanted to win, they made win, and it's just while they're creating their alternate living lifestyle so they can get off of this rock, and while we just all crash and burn, and they're gonna go with the aliens to their safety planet. And yeah, that's all I can say about it. But in good news, I just want to thank everyone at that job that I had for a while. It was nice meeting all of you, and I'm really excited to go out into the world to start doing media production, film production, and
Good, man.
dream the dream of life that I wanted.
Yeah, everyone, we got a lot of stuff coming up. We got a lot of projects. Either Luke or I are involved indirectly or directly, and you're definitely going to want to keep an eye out. Luke Korvette. Also, can I plug?
Oh,
Can I plug?
No, you're not allowed. Yeah.
Most of the silent support of a lot of Luke Korvette Productions, Rumble Rock Media,
Yes.
a lot of creative stuff coming out of there. You can check out Rendezvous Artists, which definitely needs to be rebooted and have a little life kicked into it. But in the meantime, there's at least 5 videos up.
5? I thought it was like 7.
We have 7 shot.
Oh.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe there's 6 up. I don't know. It's been a while. But
Yeah. That was
go
fun.
check that out. But we're going to keep going with that too because, sharing our skills with other people who are trying to accomplish something is important to us. But
creating a blossoming, multiple
reciprocal
Yeah, that's probably one of the words I was trying to.
feedback system of creative
we're helping
positivity.
them, they're helping us. We're helping everyone be informed, and it is fanciful, creative atmosphere that we're just looking for.
There you go.
So, have you got? I think
That's it. I feel better after all that ranting
you
and
look
raving,
better.
and I'm just talking. But you know what? I think after 20 episodes, we're allowed to have one ranting episode.
that was.
You can have the next one.
I'll let you know. I mean, it's probably going to be like I'm going to be broken down. You're not going to hear from me for like a month. And like, Luke, what happened? And I'm like, I found out everything about everything. I started watching the news.
Oh God, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
What? Did you know we got to the moon? What?
But then there's a bunch of other people who think it's a scam, and I don't know who to believe.
We landed on the moon.
Yeah.
What? Our possibilities are endless now.
You're like, I'm gonna invent something.
Yeah.
You know who Thomas Edison is?
Did you hear about and Tesla? What?
This guy, Elon Musket.
So yeah, I mean, we could take that in life. If
we gotta get the Australian
you're right.
segment
Yeah,
in.
before I get into my summation,
The summation.
I knew there was something we were missing.
It's always there, waiting
So,
to happen.
We're gonna talk about living in the land down under.
That was my flute, my keyboard flute.
Oh, that was a very Southern American,
Yeah.
not South American, but so we're bringing you
I tried.
a very pretty lady, Lydia Ferguson. She also quit her
always are
job.
very tittillating.
Great choice of word for this one.
Intentional choice of word.
Yes. Lydia Ferguson also quit her job. Actually, we had a discussion, her and I. She quit her teaching job. She just felt like she was being held back there as well.
Oh my God.
She was suspended for posting sultry selfies, as was I.
That's the word they used in quotation marks. Sultry.
Because it's questionable, I guess.
They're not technically sexy. They're sultry.
But she's sexy. And that's the same thing I did at my work when I was leaving.
Too sexy.
I said,
You're
hey,
too sexy.
check out this. I'm starting up a photo company. So how do you guys like these? How do you like these photos? And it was one of them was for one of our calendars. It was like me holding a Frisbee with a banana on it in front of my undressed self.
Sultry parts.
Yeah. But anywho, this 39-year-old teacher, she's got some nice curves to her. Posted some peace signs and
rock and roll signs.
Yeah, rock and roll.
AC/DC.
And I guess they did not agree. The children didn't mind.
The teenagers.
Yeah.
They thought it was great.
Miss Ferguson, what? She is a model teacher, a teacher who could be a model, and she teaches us things about more than just books. She teaches about life, and we adore her, is what they're saying. Paraphrasing.
They're like, oh man, Mrs. Ferguson, she's a bay of knowledge. What?
And she's got 3 kids. What?
Anyway, not to.
Yeah. All right, I derailed there.
My thing is,
railed.
We'll even spin this in our usual positive way. Hey, you should have free speech in what you post on social media.
Yeah.
There may be repercussions, but it's all for the sake of the kids. So sometimes you gotta just think ahead, make things private. Just do that. Just put it on the private feature.
Yeah, you gotta. When you're in that sort of position where you're that in touch with kids, hopefully not touching kids, that you have some. You got to know.
But we celebrate middle-aged women and their confidence in themselves.
Yeah.
Mothers can be sexy too, man.
I thought that was a great picture, all of them. and with that in life, with Miss Ferguson leaving her job, with me leaving my job, sometimes you got to pursue what you want in life. You gotta have the balls to go out and get what you want. I'm not saying that I have balls. I do have some balls, but I'm still scared as hell. But I'll figure things out as I go, as I've always done in life. But this time I don't have a safety net, which is the best thing I think for me. And sometimes if you burn a few nuggets along the way, or you drop a few pots and pans, you just got to learn from your mistakes and do it again. You get body slammed, get pulled to the ground by your hair. You get back up, you dust yourself off, you get some red balls in your life, and you start flying. You spread your wings, and you keep going. You make a crude comment, you make a bad reference to something, and the world hates you. But that's when you fight back even harder, and you live the dream. You can apologize all you want, and you can play the victim all you want, but you can't change who you are on the inside, and you want to believe what you believe to be the best. And to be the best, you got to pass the test. You got to take it all the way to the top of a mountain and soar like an eagle, to quote Tenacious D a little bit right there. But don't let your dreams be dreams, and that's what I'm going to do. So hopefully either I could be an inspiration or example to do or to not to do in the future. So maybe I can have some updates on that going forward.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm right here with you, man.
Thank you, sir.
And you are here with us.
And I am you, and you are you, and we together.
At the VelocityCast Podcast.com.
Not yet.
Yeah.
So, yes, with that, thank you, 1541 Chaos.
See you on there.
Love you. Bye.